last speaker. Thank you, Deputy Chairman, sir. I rise in support of the right of children to free and compulsory education Amendment Bill 2017. Lot has been said about education by senior colleagues. And this amendment bill, which will be a part of legislation now in the House when it adopts the bill, very specific, this thing has been added that hitherto those teachers who were there in the position and not acquired that minimum qualification which was required of them till 31st of March 2015, they have to complete it in 4 years of time, that is 2019. That is what is being stated by Honorable HRD Minister. I congratulate HRD Minister for introducing this important piece of legislation. I wanted some explanation. I won't repeat what has been said, as education has been a very integral part of the economy to develop, to know the knowledge and all that has been said. I wanted to know that 2019 the Minister has stated, and here in the legislation itself it has been said, shall acquire such minimum qualification within a period of 4 years from the date of commencement of the right of children to free and compulsory education Amendment Act 2017. So when the amended bill will be enacted from 2017 to 4 years from then, that is, it will go up to 2021, or from 31st of, then I think some terminology needs to be changed, because it gives you the idea that from the enactment, when it comes into being, that if you read properly, then when it will be 2017 amended act will come, and from there 4 years onward. So that explanation need to be made. Another main point which I wanted explanation from the Honorable HRD Minister regarding that as of now numbers have been given that 7 lakh teachers from the private schools and around 4 lakhs from the government schools. So 11 lakh total teachers would be trained, and they will be having this compulsory education which needs to be completed in 4 years of time. Now educational, that the institutions which are there, which will be imparting this knowledge and this diploma or D.Ed or B.Ed, now will that be sufficient time for them? Those who will be left out, what will be the future of theirs? Because as of today, 2017, we are in 31st of March 2015, those who have not completed, those enrolled after that till this date, and if it is 2019, then who will be left out? Those who will not be able to complete or get the education, acquire the education which is required of them by 2019. What will be the fate of them? I think Minister should enlighten the House, so that, because this being a very important piece of legislation, which will delve as far as elementary education is concerned in the country. Sir, as far as now teachers, as of today, the plight of the teachers is too bad. I mean, in the state of Maharashtra or wherever it may be. Plight of the teachers in the sense they are taken up not on a regular basis, but they are not made permanent in whatever institutions they go. They are taken up on contract. So as it is, I mean, their mindset, their psyche is totally disturbed, as what we have seen in Maharashtra. The another thing that affects the plight of the teachers, that is regarding the dignity that ought to have been given to them. Today, teachers are looked upon, very down upon, and they do not get the kind of dignity they should have. In our days, or I mean, since immemorial time, what India has seen, what Hindustan has seen, that Guru was held or revered in high esteem. As of today, I mean, we do the same thing. But as of now, what has happened, the things have gone too low, that everything is being counted as far as what salary one's draw, what standard of living the teacher is in. So according to that, in non-urban areas or even urban areas, this has really brought down the standard of a teacher. I think there has to be improvement on that count. And the main thing that government schools, aided schools in the non-urban areas, if you see the infrastructure is completely of a low cadre, low standard, and it needs to be improved upon. Unless the infrastructure is there, whatever teachers are there and students are there, then if infrastructure is not there, if the classrooms are not there, if electricity is not there, if basic facilities which are needed to be accorded to the schools and the classrooms, the dropout rate will continue, the dropout rate, and the quality of the teachers also we will not get as what we see. In the state of Maharashtra, one last point I'll make before I conclude, that we start from elementary level and then we go to secondary and then higher education and all that. What we have seen in the state of Maharashtra, particularly my Mumbai, the Mumbai University, today our Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra had to depose in the house, on the floor of the house, regarding what has happened or the plight of the students or what will happen to the students of Mumbai University, where the results of the students are yet to be declared, whereas, I mean, it should have been completed in June. So at every state, though it's a concurrent subject, but central government, I would urge HRD department, ministry, that proper budgeting should be done. If from some members have raised that 0 to 6, 6 to 14, and 14 to 18, if care is to be taken, then HRD as an RT should have a proper budgeting. We are dwelling on some 3 and 3.5%. It should go to 6%. Then only we'll be able to achieve the objectives what we have set in for the education. If education is rich, country will be rich.
Thank you, Mr. Anil Desai. Now, Ms.